Good morning, everyone. My name is Pons, and I am 13 years old. I am studying second level of fashion sciences. Now I'm going to tell you some information about my character. Maria Rosa Santiago Mestres is a woman who lives in Sils at present, and she has done great things for education in Catalonia. She was born in June 1922 in Barcelona. She went to school at the age of 9. Before, she learned how to read and write with a stick on the floor of Park of Montjuïc. When the Civil War began, the water company set a building on the outskirts of Barcelona as a school for all children of workers. Rosa and her little brother were there for a year. Her mother, Carme Mestres, was a teacher in this school, Grup Escolar Ferrer Guàrdia. After a time, Carme went to France because of the war, as a headmistress of a colony of refugee children. Carme's children were there too. The French school was the opposite of the school Rosa knew. Here she thought in creating a better school for the future children. During this time, Rosa's father went through the war, and when she was 11 years old, they returned to Barcelona. At that time, there weren't many schools, and her mother decided to open a small school in the flat where they lived. It was called Liceu Tagore. At the age of 16, Rosa wanted to be a teacher, and in her free time, she helped her mom at the school. One summer, she went to work to Germany as an au pair by the year there teaching Spanish in the Black Forest. When she came back to Catalonia, some German people followed her and then found the love of the school. There people could learn Spanish and secretly also Catalan. One day arrived a new student for Germany. He was tall and attractive. He came here for business and wanted to learn Spanish. His name was Jürgen Benedict. He returned to Germany, but he came back to Catalonia for love. Jürgen and Rosa married in Barcelona in 1964. As he was German, Rosa took her husband's surname. From that time, they moved to San Celoni, where Jürgen found a job. They lived in San Celoni, but Rosa worked in Barcelona. It was too hard for them, and finally Maria Rosa has to undersell the school at Selva. When she was 38, Rosa had twins. At that time in San Celoni, there was only school for girls and only for boys. Rosa and her husband didn't like this kind of school for their children, and they and a group of parents decided to open a school similar to Rosa's school in Barcelona. They all worked for a long time, and finally the new school was inaugurated in 1985. It was called Ginebra, and Rosa became the head teacher. After a time, there was a discussion because of money, and some people left Ginebra school and inaugurated the new building in Inas del Vallès. Everything was working fine, but her children got older and she finally sold the school. During the following years, Rosa lived in different places because of her husband's job, and when she was 67, her daughter had a baby, and Rosa and her husband moved to Sils to take care of her. Currently, Rosa has five grandchildren, and I am one of them. She has spent all her life trying to get a better education for all children, and now at the age of 83, she's still helping me in my German classes and in my studies. I love her so much because she's my grandmother and because she's a great person. Thank you for your attention.